Alright, let's just finish this. Oh, my heart hurts so freaking much right now.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Who's next?
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
That's terrible.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Disaster relief.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Oh, this is
Maybe
our
I should
room.
have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another.
Oh my god, your
All
room is
that's left now
amazing.
was to tell you about that last night.
Yes, please rest. For you and your baby.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories!
Whoa.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Are we going to the...
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started started seeing things.
That way?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Whoa.
Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Hey, yo,
It's
what?
mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
I remember doing that.
We
as a
both
kid.
tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, am I being born?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
I'm being born.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
Oh no.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Did she die during childbirth? Oh my god.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, we went back to the house. Okay, I get that this episode is super freaking short, but oh my god. Like, I've heard how freaking amazing it is, and it was absolutely gorgeous. The music and the graphics and the house itself, the scenery was just amazing, but the story of the Finches is so freaking depressing. I mean, it was just one misfortune after another, and it hurts a lot. I'm not good with words, so It hurts a lot. Oh my god. Especially Lewis and Gregory. Oh, those were terrible. Those were awful. I mean, I'm not saying that all of the deaths were awful, but those two I think were the ones that got to me the most. I think. I don't know. I mean, yeah, okay, all of them, yeah, they all got to me, but something about Gregory's and Lewis just really hit home, I guess. I don't know why. I don't have any kids. I mean, besides Ronan. So I don't know where the Gregory thing came from. The Lewis thing, I guess I can kind of relate, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys, except for the fact that this was an amazing game, and I'm so happy that I actually had the chance to play this and to experience it myself. That house is bitchin'. If I could have that kind of house, that would probably be like the best thing, one of the best things ever. Do I think that the add-ons are a little sketchy? A little, yeah. I think those are, somebody should definitely make sure those are up to code and everything, but I don't think Edie would build upon her house like that if she didn't know that her family would be safe. Some of them I didn't understand, like Barbara's. I think she got attacked by the ones, by the by the hoodlums or whatever that were going around and terrorizing the island, and Molly's. I really think that she ate those berries, and I think those berries are poisonous. They might be poisonous, so she probably was hallucinating before she died, but that doesn't explain how she was able to write in the diary and all that. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you think those two, especially Molly's is the one that confuses me the most, I think, out of all of them. And then what happened to Milton? They never found Milton. I sincerely hope that Milton is alive and that he's okay. Do I think that this game needs a sequel? No. But you know, it's kind of hard not to hope that at least another Finch besides Edith's son is alive. Wow. Oh. Well, guys, and that is what remains of Edith Finch. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on this adventure, and I will see you guys in the next series. Later!
Ha ha ha!